This is Packet Tracer 1.2.1, comparing mesh topologies. Our objectives are to compare the routing tables of a partial mesh topology with a full mesh topology. Observe the convergence of the network when an interface is shut down and brought back up, and examine the EIGRP packets in the simulation mode as the network converges. First step is to compare the routing tables of the partial mesh and full mesh topology. We're going to look at the routing table, routers HQP and HQF. Click on the Inspect tool, click on the router, and then click on Routing Table. We'll click on the HQF, go to Routing Table. Let's pull that over here. Open this up a little bit more so you can see the difference. And there are two other routes on this table compared to this one. And now it wants us to record the routes, but we're just going to keep their routing table up. And step 2, examine the routing table and observe the convergence of a partial mesh topology. Click on the selection tool or the pointer. We're going to leave this routing table for the HQP, which is the partial mesh topology. And we're going to click on the BR2P router, which is this one. We're going to go to the command line, enable CompT, and now we're going to go to our serial interface. So it's INT SE 0/0/1. Enter. And now we're going to do a shutdown. We're going to watch the routing table as we shut that down. You can see that from our link lights that this is shut down. So now we're going to bring it back up. We're going to go back into our interface if you left it. CompT INT SE 0/0/1 with that. And no shutdown. It added the interface back, and it is back to green. And you can see that it says even in your command line that the protocol is back up. On the BR2P, we are to shut down serial interface. INT SE 0/0/0. We're going to do a shutdown. Now that we shut that down, how is the HQP going to reach the 160 network over here? It's actually going to go either direction through the 200 or the 192 and then around. Now we need to bring the interface back up. So no shutdown. There you go. And you see that it added it back to it. Took a moment. So let's go to simulation mode to do that. I'm going to move this to the side so we can watch and put in the same command. CompT to do the interface SE 0/0/1. We're going to do a shutdown, and now you can see what happens. We're going to bring it back up. You can see that it's saying, oh, it's active again. So let's go into serial 0/0/0. CompT INT SE 0/0/0, and we're going to do a shutdown. You see that shut down? So let's bring it back up. No shutdown. This shows you how it will move. Right, in step 3, we're to examine the routing table and observe the convergence of a full mesh topology. So basically we're going to do the same thing, but on the full mesh. Close down the BR2 HQF routing table here. I'm going to go to router BR2F, which is this one. Now we're going to shut down the serial interface 1. So enable CompT INT SE 0/0/1. Oh, it would help if we were in real time. Now this is shut down. Inspect routing table. There's a few less than there were before. Now we're going to no shutdown, which will bring it back up. And you see that it came back up. Now we're going to shut down the serial 0 interface. CompT INT SE 0/0/0. shut down. Now it shows you where it would take to get to the network. 172.16.3.128. So you would use the other two. No shutdown. Bring it back up. Now we're going to do the same in simulation mode. So let's move this out of the way and move this over here so we can see simulation mode. Our filter is EIGRP. Go ahead and start it. Now we're going to go into our interface, S0/0/1, shut down. Now it's shutting it down, updating the tables. Now let's no shutdown, and it starts updating all of the tables. Do the same for the other serial interface, CompT, INT, SE, 0/0/0, shut down. Might take it a second. There it goes. So now that the interface is down, they're letting each other know. And let's bring it back up. And you see that it would take the alternate routes to get to the different networks. Go back into real time. And that is Packet Tracer 1.2.1, comparing mesh topologies, which is a partial and a full.